A tasteless bird. This next play is about Christmas. I think it is your true national holiday, not the 4th of July. Many around the world celebrate their Savior on this day, and so do you, your American Savior, the dollar, a jealous God to whom you sacrifice your dignity and your health in a debasing orgy of consumption. But it is again wrong of me to talk like this. I will simply tell you the chiefly saccharine title of the next play. Bobby's Letter to Santa.
You're drinking that cheap stuff before meeting the J-Man?
Expensive stuff would be okay, huh? Like the way you try. Subtle. Listen to this. So my wife, she's trying to get me to take her to someplace. You know, for vacation, right? You know, and because, I'm busy with, I put her off because I'm busy with all this Christmas stuff, and then she wants to go to New York and see some show and eat at some place that she saw at the Food Channel, right? Oh, God. So finally, I take her this year. It's hot as hell, right? I'm sweating like a... Anyways, we go to this show, and they're banging on trash can lids, and it's so loud I can't even sleep through it, and she ate it up, right? She bought this.
I heard New York! So what's this meeting about?
After that, we go to this restaurant, right? I should never have gotten satellite TV. I mean, this place is like $150 a plate. It's a nightclub upstairs, and you have to wait in line while the bouncer looks at you like you're an asshole. And so we're out there in line, right? And it starts raining. We don't own an umbrella. I mean, it never rains here, huh?
Do you know what the agenda is?
I do not know, okay? I cannot read the guy. His dad, I didn't know you stood with him, which was usually fucked. Because if you broke one of his fucking innumerable rules, and then he'd clam up, and then he'd wait for you to figure it out and punish yourself. But this wishy-washy cocksucker, I just don't know, okay? Now, you just listen to me for a minute?
Fine. Take another pull from your cheap plastic grip bottle tequila and tell me the story.
Thank you. So, this limo pulls up, and all these models get out, and this bouncer, he puts his hand on me, and he actually pushes me out of the way. And then he takes down the rope, and he lets them in. Now, I got a reservation, and I gotta wait in there in line in the rain while he lets these bony-ass models in who aren't even gonna order anything to eat. And all I do for this world, climbing down chimneys and all these other goddamn things. And I'm thinking if you people knew who I was, you wouldn't be treating me this way.
Well, why didn't you tell them who you were then?
Oh yeah, that would work. Hey, you assholes! Give me a table now. You know who I am. I'm Santa Claus, damn it! I'm fucking Santa Claus. Yeah, they would have dragged me right off to the asylum. Oh, good advice, little man.
Does it make you feel better to call me little?
Yeah, maybe it does. A little.
That's too bad. It doesn't make me feel better to call you a broken down good old drunk. Makes me feel sad to say that.
Snow White had to deal with some of you guys.
Hey! Those were dwarves. I'm an elf. Calling me a dwarf is making this a hostile work environment. That's actionable. I can take this to the grievance.
Oh yeah. Go pride in you.
Without him, you don't fly.
Without Rudolph, I don't fly. The rest of you, nobody wants your stupid wooden toys anymore. I gotta buy bulk overseas, lead paint, all that shit, just to keep my costs down. And all you people are is pure expense. Rudolph, he's the only one in the goddamn union that works. Why you join? I'll never know.
Let's see. All the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. and you pulled your big red hat down over your eyes and said, I see nothing, just let the problem fester, Mr. Distant Manager.
You're the ones who complain if management goes down to the shop floor.
Then one foggy Christmas Eve, you say, gee, Rudolph, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And he doesn't throw a fit and complain about the way he's been treated. He takes one for the team and bails you out, but he remembers the hostile work environment and he decides to do something about it. See, it's pretty obvious why he joined. If you tried thinking instead of looking for answers at the bottom of that bottle.
The Tooth Fairy. That bitch. Smart. Pure cash business. No inventory, no employees. Got it going on too, if you know what I mean.
She's like 3 inches tall.
Oh, like you wouldn't fuck her? Fuck you! You know what I want for Christmas?
You're not on my Christmas list, so I hadn't thought about it.
I want this place to fucking melt already. Just let it all sink to the bottom. I just want to sit on the last fucking ice globe and see the last fucking polar bear bite the last fucking elf in the ass before we all fall into the water and the fucking killer whales come and eat us all. Huh? What do you think about that?
Okay. Well, I hate to interrupt your annual pre-flight misanthropic drunken rage, but I have this letter.
I don't want to look at any letter, alright? Why did you bring that here? I don't do that stuff anymore.
Technically, you are still responsible for determining who's naughty or nice, even though you outsourced it to India.
It's not cost-effective for me to read all the letters.
Here's the problem. The Hindus are still a little shaky at parsing the behavior of all these Christian kids, so they putted this letter back up to the North Pole. So here, make an executive decision.
Let me take a look at this. Hey, is this real?
What do you mean?
I mean, is this some scheme you guys cooked up to cheer me up? You know, some letter from some kid with one lung and no spine, just wants peace on earth and a green and red pebble for Christmas, and I'm going to read it and melt it. Oh, I've got to get this kid a pebble. Oh, the spirit of Christmas is alive in me again. Just like that crappy movie with Jimmy Stewart.
Santa, I want to assure you nobody around here cares about your attitude anymore. This is a sealed letter direct from the Home Office in Bangalore.
Let's see. Dear Santa, they told us at Sunday school that Easter is more important than Christmas. I do not believe this. What does Jesus give us to compete with toys? Some stupid colored eggs? I love you way better than Jesus Santa. Oh. Oh.
Do you want a tissue?
Oh, kiss my ass, you cynic. But loyalty is a two-way street, Santa. You know what I mean? Now listen. My parents won't get me Alien Hose vs. Earth Pimps 3 for PlayStation. Because our mean old pastor says it is too violent. So you have to come through for me. Remember, for PlayStation. Signed, Ronnie Smith, age 8.
Naughty, slam dunk, hole in the stocking and a suck up to.
You know, he's raising some rather important philosophical issues here. I mean, who is really more responsible for the joy of Christmas season? I mean, maybe the giving of gifts actually does more to bring people together than the religious ceremony. I mean, it's like a true human connection. It's actually more spiritual than praying. Huh. I mean, the kid is right. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but if you took a poll, I would probably be more popular than Jesus. I mean, you know, the hell with that guy. It's just shoving it in here.
Well, speak of the devil.
Oh! Hey, boss! How you doing? Hey, don't pay attention to that stuff I was saying. I was just joking with a little elf here.
Relax, Santa. I didn't get where I am by holding grudges.
So now you're claiming this is a meritocracy? You were born into the job.
Santa and I need to have a little management conference. Why don't you go down to the workshop? There's an all-hands meeting with Elf Resources.
Shit. You knew this was coming, didn't you?
Guys, hey, stop that. The Prince of Peace is with you. Hey,
We won't go quietly, you know.
Now do you see how they are? Please tell me you came here to tell me I can just fire them.
it's something like that. We're going to restructure.
Okay. I mean, great. I'm happy to be part of it. You just let me know what my role is.
We're going to merge Christianity and Judaism into one new religion. So we've got a new take on the winter holiday. We'll combine Christmas and Hanukkah.
I thought it was your idea to split the two religions in the first place. You know, get out from under your dad, be your own man, you know?
Yes, but that was in a different business environment. Market fragmentation made sense then. We wanted to compete in that big Roman Empire market. Judaism was a reliable brand, but it was a very local brand, and we wanted to craft a new brand that wasn't so limited geographically. You have to admit, that worked. Does anybody worship Minerva or Jupiter anymore? But now, we think exploiting available synergy will gain market share.
You didn't think any of this up. Some consultant just came in and fed this dude. This cracked you, didn't he?
Globalization. It's something every organization has to deal with. We need to compete with Islam and Hinduism, and we want one strong brand to do that.
I'll give you that. Mackenzie, this is the kind of thing that they would come up with. You know, you hire them to cut costs, and they invent this whole merger plan, and they're just trying to sell you this crappy idea to increase their fees, you know?
Look, the train has left the station.
What's my job?
Well, naturally, with a change this big, we want new, strong spokespeople.
Yeah,
You're being right-sized.
I see. No, I'm not strong enough, you know? All the movies and all the songs I'm in, and that's not good enough for you.
That's the problem. You're too strong. You would remind people of the old religion. And you really aren't that popular with a big segment of our new Jewish partners. Some of them have felt, well, excluded by this whole Christmas thing over the years. So, we're going to replace you with a penguin.
A penguin? Hell! Why a penguin?
Penguins test well, especially with the younger market. We're going to pick one of those popular unisex names so girls and boys can both identify, like Tyler or Kirby. We're thinking of a new story for the penguin now. He'll watch over kids' dreams, the way penguins hold those eggs for months till they hatch, or something like that.
Oh yeah. Dreams. Kids would much rather have their dreams watched over by a penguin than get toys from me. This is really a stupid idea!
No, we don't want the kids to get the toys from Santa anymore. We want them to know their parents buy them. If Santa brings them a toy, they have to take what they get. If their parents buy them, then it's all right for them to nag their parents to get the toys they want. We're going to invest in toy factories in third world countries. We have too much money tied up in stuff like medieval art, and the return on that stuff stagnant for centuries.
You are not half the man your father is.
Huh?
That man knew how to motivate. I mean, plagues, boils, locusts. You're a mama's boy. Some consultants fill your head with visions of sugar plums, and you just cream yourself. You know what? Screw it. This new globalized world is just too complicated for me. You know, it's time for me to retire anyways. You know, take some trips with the missus. Maybe go see some sights.
I'm glad you see that change this way. As an opportunity you've earned. I want you to know we recognize all you've done for us. And if you want to stay on for a few years to help us with the transition, we'll give you a very generous retirement package.
What? The amount of money in my pension has already been determined.
The new religion will be a new financial entity. We're going to take Christianity and Judaism into bankruptcy. Your contract was with Christianity, so it will be voided by the contract, by the bankruptcy, along with the financial obligations that are represented by your pension. We're offering you a chance to become a contractor with the new religion. This will only be short term, but As I said, we'll be very generous in light of your years of service, if you perform adequately during the transition process.
I see. The bottom line is that if I'm docile while you're screwing me, you'll give me some money in retirement because, hey, all the money you promised me before, you don't really owe me because some court said you really aren't the same people who made the promise. I mean, oh, yeah, you've got the same bosses and the same stockholders and the same money and the same bank accounts, but you're a different legal entity. I guess I'm having a hard time believing that.
Well, you believed in the Trinity, right? Three parts that are the same, but different. Think of it like that.
Cocksucker. Yes!
You will also be required to complete the Employee Assistance Program for Substance Abuse. Hey, I've got a jet. I need to take a meeting. Some Hasidic rabbis are upset because penguins eat whole fish. They say it isn't kosher. These Hasids, they will argue all day. Sometimes I say to myself, what's a nice guy like me doing in a place like this? It's okay to laugh at your boss's jokes.
So, you get the same bullshit deal we got?
They're going to can my ass. They took my pension. Oh, but if I help them bone me, oh, I get to retire.
Yeah, that sounds approximately the same.
Hell. What am I going to do now?
Kiss their asses? Or look at the one ass?
Let's see. Hey, look at this. Symbol of capitalist consumption wanted by autocratic East Asian country to promote materialism among the newly wealthy political disenfranchised middle class. Ability to run sweatshops a must. Adorable market-tested sidekick required. Apply to the nearest embassy in Singapore. Hey, I can do that. I mean, I don't want to retire anyways. I mean, I spend all the time with the wife. I mean, screw that. I'm out of here. So long, little man. I'm through with those.
I don't think so. We're coming along with your sidekick.
Who?
Rudolph, you need solidarity.
Well, screw you, union guys. I'm taking Frosty. Frosty's my new sidekick.
Frosty, he'd melt in Singapore. You've got to go with Rudolph.
Ah, Christ.
Look, you need us elves to manage the sweatshops anyway.
Right. Fuck that pompous jackass from Nazareth. We're going to Singapore. Hey, let's do something. The sweatshop workers, you're going to manage. Do they get to be in the union?
I think for a new operation, we need to keep costs down.
Welcome to middle management.
That's what passes for a happy ending these days.
Bottle, yes.
Thank you for coming to our show. I'm Lisa, this is Nick, we're the writers, and we want to first of all... Thank you. Wow, it's really warm and cozy in here from this view. We want to thank our actors, our cast. We're really just honored to work with them. So when I call your name, just give a wave or a shout out. First of all, you didn't see him, but you heard him. Doug Miller, the voice of Guillaume the Angry Mime. From Jeff Is My Bitch, we have Ashley Cowan. Bill Leshford. Thomas Comet. Sean Moss, Thanksgiving Pie as Moss.
Also saw that?
Stephanie Yearlings. Thanksgiving Pie Dan Kurtz. Otherwise known as Jesus in Bob. And Chris. We're cheering.